we are starting now. I hope you can see my altar. You will see it in a second, and as I'm setting the phone so you can see everything nicely. And okay, you should be seeing everything, hearing everything, and we're ready to start today's stream. We're just placing dimensions everywhere, and everything is going to start. So hello everyone, I hope you had a nice time since the last stream. We had last one in the last week where we're talking about the outermost, and during the topic we actually got some talk about the past lives, and I promised to make this about the past lives again in this stream. So we are literally starting this past life right now, and as I promised, past lives are something which is very important for us. And because of that, we'll be talking about the reincarnation, past lives, and Archangel Metatron, because it's all connected with the Akashic Records. So first things first, what are the Akashic Records? The Akashic Records are a place outside of the universe, which is connecting all of the knowledge from this universe into one. So once you are actually working with this past life, you will be finding everything you need in the Akashic Records. Give me a second. And the Akashic Records are a place which have all of the knowledge, everything you need. It doesn't matter if this is about your reincarnation, somebody else's reincarnation, it's all in the Akashic Records. You're having also the potential timelines visible there, and your choices, what choices you could make, what you didn't, everything is there. So it's pretty long and pretty big place, and each of your reincarnations, each of your aspects, everything about yourself is in the Akashic Records. So this is exactly what is why it's important. You might also find there and hello Ben, hello Amorlosis. I hope you had a good time. And Akashic Records also are a place where you can learn about everything you are accepted for this lifetime. So every lesson you wanted to accept, every lesson you're supposed to learn, or what about your karma, everything of that is in Akashic Records. And the most importantly, if you want to visit Akashic Records, you might be doing few things to do that. So first one is a guided meditation. This is very simple. You're listening to the YouTube video most likely. In future I will be publishing one on my own probably, but you're listening to the voice guiding you towards the Akashic Records, and simply walking there, finding your place in there because you have your own books there, and then you're simply looking into it. It might be a little hard on your own, but your guides can also guide you there. It doesn't have to be guided meditation. Your guides might also take you there in the meditation on your own, or you might be actually asking Archangel Metatron to help you with that. I will be talking with him about him a little in a moment, so it's not that hard. But what else you can do? You can also do the divination. Any form of divination will help you here, because when you are divinating and stuff like that, you are connecting with the Akashic Record and downloading this sort of knowledge from them. Every person is connected to the Akashic Record, so every single being in this universe is simply connected there, and it allows you to look into the records. Some of you might be actually skilled into looking for somebody else's records too. Some might be actually having some lifetime or working like an librarians there, and that's also normal. Yeah, pretty much of the librarians there who are taking care of the records. But also you might be finding much of your past lives and memories without the Akashic Records. Why or how? Well, all of the memories of your reincarnations are inside of you, inside of your soul, inside of your higher self, and your astral self or your double, because this is one and the same, are having all of that knowledge too. So you can either get it from them, or you can get them from your guides, spiritual guides, because they are always knowing about your Akashic records, and they are actually seeing your books, and they know what you are supposed to do and what is supposed to happen in your life. Or you might be asking for the spirit's help. But the best way to actually getting any sort of the knowledge like that, if you are not that good with the divination of the cards, or you don't like using cards, or you don't have a deck, because this is also something which happens, you might be actually trying scrying. And I don't mean scrying in a fire, because that is not going to give you memories, even if scrying in fire is very, very pleasant thing. You might be looking for a crystal ball, yes, or any crystal at that point, yes, that might be working. But before you will find a ball or learn how to use it, it's gonna take time. There's very, very simple methods for doing that. You might be actually scrying in water. And to do that, you need nothing except a bowl of water and a little room place which is silent, and that's it. If it's darker and you have a dim light, then yes, it's also something which is very good and which is actually um, helpful for you. But it's not exactly needed. You might actually getting it like dim room. The most important is silence, and the most important is that you don't see yourself in the water, because that is going to distract you and so on. There are more reasons for that, but maybe next time I will take care with this crying. But in general, you're supposed to look in the water, meditate, and scry in the water, like relaxing your gaze and simply looking. And this is also a method to getting any sort of memories. And yes, you can get pretty much of the memories. That works pretty well for me personally. You might be also getting them in the dreams, but it's something not you are controlling, but your guides or the spirits around you. And in general, it's pretty simple to actually getting any sort of knowledge from your past lives. And hello everyone uh, who are in the chat. Amorlus says, I am happy that he's your favorite guide. And hello Archdog. And Grim Reaper, I never tried working with Erebius, but if you feel like doing that, just go ahead, it's okay. And before I will continue, I will also mention that we are here trying to reach 100 followers. We are very close to that. We are missing like 2 followers. If we will reach that in this stream, we are getting a special giveaway for everyone. And that special one is going to give you actually option of choice. You can get in your past life reading, you can get in love reading, you can get in the journal reading, or you can get in angelic reading. So this is options for you. If we will reach 100 followers, so one person randomly is going to be chosen, so we can actually get in the followers. But that's if we reach 100. And if we don't, we still have another giveaways. We have 2 giveaways, one which is free past life reading and one which is free life purpose oracle reading. So stay here. I will be mentioning later when we'll be starting with the giveaway. Please don't forget to be on the chat, because people being active on the chat are more likely to be chosen for the giveaway. So if anyone here is actually wanting to getting some giveaways, you might be trying to talk here. Back to the Akashic Records. Akashic Records, as I mentioned, are having librarians. What they are doing, they are writing in your books everything what is happening with you in this exact moment and a life, not lifetime, but any line which is allowing you to actually making choices, because time is fluent. So you're making a choice and you have possible timelines, and then you are choosing one, and then you have another timelines of options for choosing and so on. But all of that timelines and the possibilities, everything is written in that book of yours, so you can actually understand what you did, why you did it, and what were the other options for you. There's always another option, so it's not like we have just one or two options. There's multiple options, multiple versions for everything. And the librarians are also taking care of the books. They are being sure that everything is written there, and they are also giving sometimes to you memories, or helping you to actually find your books, or they are keeping you away from them. Yes, this is also happening. And why is this happening? There are two reasons for that. You upset a librarian. That doesn't happen very, very often, so I don't think they would be actually cool like that. Or actually your guide doesn't want you to look in your box. And this is happening sometimes, yes. I saw multiple people who have this actually problem. So there are two reasons. One, they don't want you to repeat the same pattern, and they want you to learn something on your own, or they want you to focusing on specific topics, and they will give you the memories you are looking for or needing in that moment. This is something which actually works personally with me. My guys don't let me to look in my own Akashic record. They are giving me the memories I need. So I am not focusing on everything and just being flooded with the memories. And there is pretty much of the memories from the other reincarnations for me. I'm just given specific ones they want me to focus on and work with and fix things and so on. But as I mentioned, Greenper, I never was trying to look if this is connected with Atlantis, but I can say that for sure this memories of Atlantis and everything like that will be in the Akashic Records, because it's containing all of the knowledge of this universe. So, and as for the Akashic Records, most of the people can't actually reach them, honestly. And it's okay. You might not be ready. You might not be ready to face these memories, or you are actually not vibrating with Akashic Records, because you need to be um, actually pretty stable with your energy field. It's like you need to be clean. You need to not bring much of the damage or negative energy in general for the Akashic Records and so on. If you are having problems with the Akashic Records, you always can find the memories inside of you. So if you are having problems to connect with the Akashic, you might actually focus on your soul, on your heart chakra, and try to look for these memories inside of you. Your astral self will give you these memories, because they know these memories, they've seen these memories, they were with you every single lifetime. It's not like your astral self is changing or something. They are with you all the time, constantly with you. So even if you don't remember that, your astral self remembers that, because they are eternal. You are dying, but they are not. They are simply waiting for you as a little piece of them reincarnating again and then following you again and trying to guide you, trying to help you. Your astral self is like connection between you and your higher self. So it's the way you are in the astral, how you are looking in the astral, what you are doing in the astral, but they are also more aware of things than you are. So it's easier for them to actually control you, your actions. This is exactly what we're calling intuition at times. So your astral self is literally trying to guide you in this moment when you are feeling like some hints of intuition or something like that. And they are guiding you to connect with them deeply, and then they will guide you to connect with your higher self, because they want to connect with, with the higher self. The higher self is in original, the higher self is controlling your astral self, the astral self is controlling you. But this is how it was supposed to work. For some people, you might be having issues with that connections. It's also okay, but your astral self is always with you, and in your soul, you have that connection. You can force them to show you these memories. But back to the topic. The most important figure in the Akashic Records is the Summation Archangel Metatron, and I am going to show you two cards from my deck actually showing him. So the first one is here. This is a Metatron. This is the one which is literally visible. And as you might see, this card is literally showing him as a very, very shiny. As much as he told me he's actually a seraphim, or should be a seraphim, but some actually claims that he's a cherubim, but he claims to be a seraphim. So his energy is very hot and golden. Sometimes you might be also seeing his energy being green, and I know some persons actually see mostly green, they don't see the golden one. But the golden is connected with the knowledge, while the green one is connected with the heart and miracles and things like that. But in general, he is the one responsible for the Akashic Records, so if you have issues, you might be trying to actually connect with him. Grim Reaper, yes, he is, and that's also something I want to mention in another card. This is from the Angelic Tarot deck. I'm not sure if you can see, but there are two things. One, this is a sigil for him, which is actually containing. Okay, let me see if I can make it light here. Give me a second. I will give some more light here so you can see it better. I am just trying to place this light. I hope that one is showing better. And as you might see here on the bottom, there is a sigil for him. This is the one I have in the deck on my own. But there is also a painting of of Metatron's cube. The Metatron's cube is connected with the sacred geometry. That might be something we'll be talking next time, because the sacred geometry is very complicated, but in general it's mentioning of Merkaba and being connected to the universe itself. His name literally is climbing the recording angel. But on this part here, you might be noticing the sun pentacle of the Solomon. So yes, he's connected with the sun. Actually, the first pentacle of Solomon is trying to show him his image, literally his image. So this is also something you might be mentioning here. So yes, he's connected with the sun, but he's also connected with the knowledge, and much of the knowledge, honestly. And Amaryllis is, well, I am usually saying his energy as golden for some reason, but I seen that green one too, but that's okay. But okay, let's continue. Archangel Metatron is also a being which is very deeply connected with the transformation, changes, evolution, knowledge, and also karma, because the past lives are bringing you karma, and as he is actually recording the past lives, he knows everything about your karma, so he can help you cleanse the karma. But on the same time, he is not connected with the Saturn. So, because Saturn usually is connected with karma, but he also can release your karma or help you with the karma or deal with your karma. So If you find Saturn being too harsh for the karmic stuff, yes, he might be actually very good to help you with that. The same way you might be actually trying to work with Archangel Uriel if you want to change your karma, but he is something else. But we'll be talking about the spirits in other time. As I mentioned, Archangel Metatron is very helpful also with the healing, and he has very much of the healing skills that I experienced on my own. And yes, he's very helpful. But on the same time, he can be also very dark and very unfriendly at times, especially when he is mad at something. So I would suggest not trying to make him mad. But if you want to share your experience with him, you might be typing on the chat. As once I will be finishing the topic, I suppose we will be doing the giveaway. So you might be trying to type on the chat before the giveaway is starting. I will also mention it later when will be before start. And okay, so if you want to work with the Metatron, you might be actually using prayers, you might be using dreams. He for some reason likes dreams and communicating the dreams. He likes to be channeled. This is something he actually enjoys, even if he gives me a headache every time I am doing that. But he's a very friendly if you are not annoying him, of course. And he can help you with many things. For me personally, yes, he showed me some memories I was looking for, which my guides didn't want me to remember. But he decided that it's actually something I might need to see. So yes, he can literally flood your mind with the memories. Yes, Grim Reaper, he have. Usually for me, he appears as a masculine spirit, but I am aware he has also a feminine side. But he's friendly, he can help you, and he can also show you your books or show you the memories you are seeking. So this is exactly what the Metatron can do for you. Amarlusis, I don't find that as much work, honestly. Many spirits can do that. I experienced that with King Payman usually. When he really wants to communicate me something, he will go with my dreams. The same happened with Azazel multiple times. They can actually use a voice in your dreams, yes. I am not sure if angels do that very often, but Metatron, yes, I know he does it. And I know he can be weird at times. But back to the topic, as I mentioned, you might be praying to him, you might be using the sigil or the pentacle to connect with him, but most likely you might be going in the guided meditation with him and simply focusing on him. He have also N, which is the only uh, angel which is actually using something like that, because this is like a calling method for demons, and he's not a demon and he's not a fallen, but for some reason he has N, which is made in Latin, while the demonic ones are literally made in demonic language. I might actually try to share it later because I don't have it right now here. You might be also using as a sigil the Metatron's cube, and that's something I'm personally using, works pretty well and works pretty fast. So if you want to actually connect with him, that might be a very good idea. But okay, what else? I promised to talk about the past lives, and we're mentioning this records. Why the past lives are something which is very important for you? Because if you're learning something in your one lifetime, you will remember that and it will be easy for you in another one. But if you don't learn your lesson in one lifetime, you will get the same lesson again in another one, and another one if you have to repeat it. So if you're looking in your past lives, you will see what lessons you need to learn yet and why you have to learn them. Sometimes it's very easy to find a reason for something not in this lifetime but because of the other lifetime. Let me give you an example. You're very afraid of water for some reason. You never had issues, you know how to swim, but you are afraid of going deeper into the lake or a swimming pool, or you are just panically scared of water, literally. Never anything happened to you, but you just panic when you see it. And if you look for your other lifetime, you might be seeing that you were drowning once, and that made you scared. But if you look deeper in our lifetime, you will be seeing that you actually drowned in that lifetime, and this also making you scared. And then when you are looking into one more lifetime, you will see that this is a pattern. In every lifetime, you are actually drowning. So you are afraid of water because this is something which is happening. It's your fear here, and it comes from this first lifetime when, for example, you are quarreling with somebody and they actually push you to water and you drown. That was the first time. And you keep repeating the pattern. So to understand why this pattern is happening in the first place, you need to look into your past life, understand what happened, understand things in the water perspective, and then you can literally face it and heal yourself. This is why the past lives are very, very important because they bring out much of the shadow. And yes, Ashdod, that might be also something working. Actually, hypnosing is similar to some sort of a trance state which you are getting in the meditation. So I suppose that is also something useful. And yes, hypnosis can be very helpful for many things, but uh, if you have a good hypnotist. So I wouldn't suggest doing that with whatever person. If you want to do that, the guided meditation is working pretty similar. If you, of course, like the voice of the person, so that's actually something which might be interesting. And remember, I think that both aspects and feminine and masculine might be actually uh, used to direct that light towards inside. So, okay, Ashdok, that was the first thing which came to my own mind. I wanted to use actually the heights because I am personally afraid of heights, and I learned why, but for some reason I felt like water. So maybe this is a lesson for you. Maybe you need to look for that and try to look why you are actually afraid of it. And then if you are drawn to water, maybe, just maybe, because I don't know, I will need to look at you, um, your natural element can be water. This is also happening usually. And as I said, you can try the guided meditation. This might be helping you, and then you're making some shadow working. We were talking before about the shadow working. So if you are doing the shadow working, your shadow also follows you from one lifetime to another lifetime, as long as you were going to face it finally. So doing the shadow working is actually forcing you to look for your past lives. So that's why they are very, very important here. And yes, Ashtok, I believe that might be actually not a message for you. So do a guided meditation and try to face that water now. I am proud that you actually learned one lesson to don't be afraid of your own power, and now it's time to be not afraid of the water. Well, as a child, I wasn't afraid of heights. It just unlocked itself one day. Honestly, I still don't know why. I just remember I was on a trip and I was walking in a castle. And the moment I was starting walking over the stairs up, I just freaked out literally, and it never let go after. But I learned later why actually I'm afraid of heights. I just don't know why it unlocked on that worst castle. But anyway, Grim Reaper Yes, the shadow is also something which is actually very important, very primordial, and something you might be in need of facing, but we are usually ignoring it. That's why it follows us from one life to another life. And we're having much of the shadow to work with. There's always something to work with the shadow, so it's fine. But also, if we're having the past lives, we are also facing the karma. Everything we're doing brings some sort of an energy, either positive or negative. This is karma. And if you're having much of positive energy and doing many positive things, helping others and so on, you're literally having a better next lifetime. So it's like if you want to have now the next lifetime, if you are of course sure you will have one, because some people here will not have more, and some might actually having more. It's okay. We're evolving on our own way. We have reasons to have more lifetimes or less or something like that. It's okay. You shouldn't be worried if you're getting more or not. But if let's give example. If you want to have your next lifetime being more soft, calming, and open, and giving you much more possibilities and less lessons, now it's good time to start with your karma. You're trying to make much of positive karma because this positive karma gives you more options to choose another life in future. But if you will not focus on your karma, or you will be mean, or you will having much of negativity, your next lifetime might be actually worse. And usually, the longer we stay in the reincarnation cycle, the worse lifetime we're getting, because the spirits are actually forcing us to face everything we have to face. And the longer we are lazy, because for them it's actually being lazy, uh, the more brutal ways they are using, literally. They are not doing that to hurt you, but they are doing that to actually help you and try to show you what you need to face yet. This is also something which is working with my guides personally. They can give me example, don't do this, but I don't listen and they do it. They will tell me again, don't do this, stop it right now before it's too late. If I don't listen, I will be flooded with the consequences, and at the end I will be like, okay, you win, next time I will listen. So you can go over all of that experiences and facing this negativity and pain and everything like that, or you might stop on the first point and just do something else, something which is bringing you much of the positive energy, and then you're getting better things too. So this is exactly how the karma is working. It might be working in this lifetime, even now. If you are, for example, helping somebody, it's going to be positive and um, bringing you something nice. Let's give another example. You are helping somebody, even doing the reading for them, but you're actually giving them some calming of the mind. You are actually giving them some answers, and they are very happy. They start doing things correctly, and that works. You get the positive karma. And the next day, you're going into the work, and you're like, I would want to having some more salary getting or something. And in the time you're actually meeting with your boss, or you're starting this topic about your salary, and then the boss is saying like, yeah, sure, you are a good worker, let's do it. And you know he usually wouldn't do it. So this is exactly how your karma works. You are getting something positive when you are doing something positive. The same way, if you are hurting others, you will be facing the consequences. And Arthur, I am happy that my stream is helping you and teaching. And remember, where you can always talk with the Atlas, and I am pretty sure he might explain why. Maybe he's actually connected with that. I mean, Atlantis in general is connected with the Poseidon, if I'm correct. So this is a Greek mythology. So they the spirits might be actually connected deeply with that. But okay, one more thing, and we're starting with the giveaways. I'm just going to type that because I promised to type that. Okay, so once we have the karma already tucked, there's also one more thing you might be getting from the Akashic Records. And not only your lessons, not only your karma, not how to face it, but also your life purpose. This is something which we're actually looking for, especially on the earth, and this is what the life purpose. So every lifetime you are getting is like giving you some specific role which you are supposed to play in this lifetime. And this is also something we'll be talking about with the cards. I will show you the cards for today in a moment. But you have specific purpose. Either you're going to spend much time teaching others or helping others, or maybe you're becoming protective, you're becoming a soldier or something. This is all in your life plan in general. It's like before you are actually reincarnating, you are taken to some sort of a place where your spirit guides. They give you options for specific lifetimes, what you can do in these lifetimes, what lessons you can face, and what is supposed to happen. So you are like literally seeing the most important points of your life before you decide for that life. Sometimes, yes, sometimes it's like you're not deciding, they are deciding for you, and that's fine too. It usually happens with the persons who are very hard, or they don't want to learn something, or there is a reason for that. There might be also something you're agreeing upon. For example, you might be agreeing to reincarnate in this lifetime, and I mean this one right now, because it's a very harsh lifetime and it's much of energy needed here right now, so earth is shifting. But on the same time, you're getting way more help from the spirits to face everything what you had from your past lives and clean up the slot. So you might actually agree upon doing something for them, and they will do much more for you. So this is also what is happening, and that's pretty often what is happening. And on the same time, you have specific role to play, and this is exactly your life purpose in this lifetime. And once we're actually facing this lifetime and we're working on a specific purpose, it's like we are in a correct path, we're speeding up with our path. So whatever you're doing, you will find yourself in the position of doing that specific purpose, but you can do it faster or you can do it slower. It's like with everything. In general, the reincarnation is and the destiny. This is something I also think it's important mentioning, is work in specific way. You have a choice. It's like you're walking a path, and there are these huge stones which are literally saying, "Stop here and read me." And this is exactly this the milestones you are facing. They will happen. Doesn't matter of your choices. So there are specific milestones you will be meeting, but you can go or around 5 cities to reach the specific milestone, or just straight towards it. This is the way how we are making choices. So the destiny is actually set in stone because this is this huge milestone, but your choices are determining if you're going faster, slower, or you will meet it in the end. But you will meet it in the end. The question is only how harsh it will be for you and how fast you will be going. But that's your choice. This is what is the mentioning us of the free will. So you can actually face it and you can actually see it, and you will be facing this these lifetimes, and you will be also facing these milestones. and you will also reach your life purpose, but you can literally learn it, and you can also act upon it. The faster you will act upon it, the more thing you will actually open for yourself, because this is your path. You will speed up on your path, more things will be opening, and more things in general will show up. So this is exactly what is supposed to happen. Okay, I am going to read the chat and start with the giveaway. Remember, as much as I know, some of the infernal spirits actually have aspects connected to the Greece and Atlantis. And you would be surprised, because actually, I think Saturn and Kronos is correct connected as an aspect of some demons. I suppose Apollo was also connected with Abaddon or something like that. I didn't actually focus too much of that, because I never really connected deeply with the Greek spirits or worked with them too much. But I know that I think Athena is also connected to Inanna at some point. This is what I experienced on my own. But okay. Okay, so I suppose we're starting with the first giveaway, and that one is going to be simple one. We are going with life purpose oracle reading. So this is the first one. Okay, let me do that. Let me do it. Okay. Just a second, let me try to do that. Okay, so we have the first person, Amorlusis. Okay, so Amorlusis, you're getting your life purpose reading, I suppose. Okay, let me a second. I need to sit more correctly so I can actually see my cards. Don't worry, we still have one more giveaway to do. Oh, there's too many cards dropping. Okay, Amorlusis, your life purpose. And now one more card from the Hermit. Yeah. I don't think it's that bad, huh? And as I mentioned, I am going to show you also the decks I'm using for today. And for today, we are having this one, life purpose. Then we have also karma cards. This is more astrology related, but yeah, karma cards. Um, in general, the black moon, but this is just general one. the soul truth, but it's also general one, and past life. This is also something very important. I love the way these cards are looking like. So this we are using today. Okay, so analysis. The first card coming to you is freedom. So you are free to do what you choose, and this is the meaning of the card. But you are supposed to free yourself from everything, like everything holding you down, every negative energy, karma, but also uh, everything like lessons and bonds which are actually affecting you negatively. So this lifetime is actually forcing you to look for the freedom. And from the karmic card you are getting, there will not be anxiety, trouble. So you're facing this trouble and anxiety because you want to be free. And you're actually trying to uh, find out this energy here. You're trying to free yourself. You're facing the troubles, and yes, it's okay. But on the same time, you're actually uh, facing this lesson because they are supposed to happen. They are supposed to happen. They are supposed to free you. They are supposed to actually um, being faced for you. So you will face it, and everything like that is going to be alright. This is the first one. But we have also another one, environmentalist. Sorry. You're an earth angel who has born to protect nature and teach about the nature and the animals. In general, this also stands for fairies often, because the fairies are deeply connected with the nature, connected with everything like that. So you might be connected with the fairies, with nature, connect yourself, try to actually uh, force yourself into working with the nature, and that's one more thing you are supposed to do. So once you will free yourself, you're supposed to help the earth, help to bring the earth energy here. Well, I am sorry that you have anxiety, but you will have to face that. And it's the next card is saying, as a full-time job serving, do it a little at a time. So you're supposed to actually helping the earth and bring the earth energy here, bring more for your environment, bring for the nature, plants, animals, everything like that. So you're called to actually help this planet at some point. So you will need to free yourself from this negative energy and start helping not only yourself but helping us the planet. And the last thing is protected. So you need to learn a lesson about the protection, but you are safe and your guides are protecting you. The spirits are protecting you, and this is something you have to face. You're protected, and you need to protect us others. And this card coming here is methods for the healing power, the analyzing resulting from the perfectionism. So you need to actually at some point heal yourself by knowing that you are protected. So your own self-healing is supposed to happen, uh, and it's important that you know that they are protecting you. They are protecting you. They wouldn't let too much negativity come to you, but it's also your own work which is supposed to be here. So you're going to be free, work with the energy of the earth, animals and so on, but you also can protect the earth while your guides are protecting you. So this is exactly what your life purpose is supposed to be in this lifetime. So focus on this first, freeing yourself, and then start to bring in this earth energy for yourself. And if you're trying to heal yourself and try to actually protect yourself, again, do it with the earth energy, because this is something you should be deeply connected with in this lifetime at least. Okay, so I hope you like that one and that it resonates with you. And now we're doing the second one. Roll it. Okay, it's again showing me you, but I am going to roll it again because I want somebody else also to get the Work. Just give me a second. I'm trying. I'm really trying. It's just loading. Okay, for now it's not showing me anyone but Amoroses, but we'll wait. Please, Amoroses, one giveaway at a time, so the others also have some chances. But they will need to type. So, Grim Reaper, Archdog, if you want to get a giveaway, you need to type the same with the other people here. Yes. It's like waiting. I am not sure why, but bot seems to like our roses today. So maybe. We'll see. Well, I am trying to see when this bot is showing me that no one is winning for now. I guess the bot doesn't like us today. Okay, so I think Ashdog, you are getting the next one. Don't worry, Grimriver had last time giveaway. You're having now, so you're free past life reading. Is there any specific past life you want me to read about, or I should just go ahead and see which one is going to appear for me? I'm going to actually do more of it. Okay, Arthur, I suppose I will be go ahead with which whatever one is going to appear because you won't respond. So okay, let's see what we're getting for your test. Messages are dropping. If you notice, that was just a sigil for cleansing because I don't like cleansing my decks constantly. I made the sigils which are cleansing them. So I am placing it inside of the decks and simply empowering the sigils once at a time. Okay, that appears already pretty interesting. I just need to look at the cards because I don't see them. They are quite far from me, honestly. Okay, so I can say that in this lifetime, which appears for me, it's like you are facing some sort of emotions and changes in emotions in general, which were which were actually affecting you quite negatively. You were trying to create something which was very stable and which was actually giving you some sort of protection and stability at some point, especially emotional one, but it wasn't working because of the other person. There was also some energy of the person who is like constantly changing and not being stable. And because of that, you actually suffered quite much with your emotions, and it was actually affecting you very, very negatively. But from this past life cards, I can say that it was during the Greek-Roman period. This is the first card appearing here, and it was connected with the law. We are getting also two more cards. Uh, the one which is unrequited love, and then there is a farm. So I can say that you are living in such a farm. Yes, you are actually connected with animals and plants and growing them. So we're living outside of the city because the Greek Roman place was literally outside of the city, connected deeply with the plants and animals. And you were falling in love, and the person whom you fallen in love with was very unstable emotionally, and it was very, very dark time for you because this person was changing their mind constantly, and they didn't knew if they want to be with you or if they want to be with somebody else, and that was actually pretty painful for both you and the other person. So this is how it was going on. This is one of the lessons you have to still learn at some point, to let go of that. I was also asking what was the life purpose for you in that lifetime, and that is connected with the teaching. So you were probably either teaching young ones or actually helping to teach them at this point. And yeah, it is connected with some sort of a school and philosophy in general. I am not getting if you were male or female actually. I think that might be male because in Greco-Roman times the females weren't teaching, so maybe actually female who was very unstable. But I am also asking for the karmic card, and I am getting this card. So the extraordinary power of prayer, the highest and lowest aspects, and the control of the situation. And Scorpio. Scorpio is very hard zodiac in general. So you were probably trying to control that changes, trying to control what was happening in that time for you, but on the same time you couldn't because it was supposed to give you some sort of a lesson in transformation connected to love in general, but it was working very, very slowly because of the other person who was very, very unstable. Well, I am happy that it's resonating with you. I can also say that if you are trying, you might be actually trying to work with the moon. This was the tarot card, is in reverse, but I want you to look at the person sitting here and the moon following. I am getting very deeply connection with the moon for that lifetime, and this person actually trying to look what they want at some point. Is this the nature, or these are the books, or something else? But in general, I want you to focus on the moon in general, because this energy is going to help you actually heal at some point. And it's like moon in general is connected with the females, and it was a female who wasn't stable and who had issues choosing. But the moon is also connected to cleansing, to the light energy, and bringing this positive energy in general. So that might be actually helping you face this negativity and face everything which is actually affecting you. So that is my reading for you. I hope it resonates. I see in the chat that it does. Okay, give me a second. I need to just open doors for my cat because it's meowing. I was locking them before because of the dog was too loud. But yeah. Okay. So I don't see any flowers. But if any of you wants to have a full reading too, you might be donating, and if you are donating, just tell me. I will check it, and then we can go ahead with any kind of questions, because I'm open for any kind of questions. And in the meantime, I will be doing something else. Also, you can donate as much as you want to or feel like. It's okay. Even $1 is going to be fine for us to actually work with it. It's just some sort of an energy exchange for everyone. And okay, I am going to go ahead now with some readings for everyone. It's going to be connected with every single zodiac. Okay, so Ashok, you can donate here if you want to. You will also get more questions if you are donating. So don't worry about that. And if you donate, please tell me. I will just check it. Yeah, you can whisper to me. You can also poke me on the Discord if you want. My name is Urian, so you can directly poke me if you want. We can also do the private reading on the Discord if you want. It doesn't have to be today. I can do the donation here on the stream if you want, or we can simply get it on the Discord and also do it if that's okay. But I will be now, as I mentioned, going for reading for the zodiacs and their past, which they have to face, and the lessons they need to actually do. So we'll be starting. Hello, Karin Rachel. If you will follow us, you will get a free one card reading if you want. And we're still trying to reach 100 of followers. If we reach 100 of followers, one of you will actually get some surprise and one more giveaway. And if not, we'll follow that until the Wednesday. Not Wednesday, sorry, Saturday. And on Saturday, we will be actually making it again. But okay, let's start with, we have January, no, February. Let's start with Aquarius today. Aquarius. Okay, so if you give me a second, I will just make Aquarius and then go ahead with you, okay? Okay, so as I promised, Aquarius, and my dear Aquarius, something you need to know is the card literally saying Aquarius, I know. So you need to connect with your own element, you need to connect with your own zodiac and pretty deeply your own knowledge and also your own wisdom. This is something which is actually very important for you and should be important for you. At the same time, you know that you are having the lessons to be faced, and this lesson is all about the finances and the wealth in general. So this is the most important lesson for you, which you are ignoring and you don't want to learn, but you have to learn. And you know what you are doing wrong, and you know how this pattern is appearing, but you are still ignoring the pattern, and you have to find a solution for that. And on the same time, there is a card of practice. So you need to practice yourself, you need to practice things and actually polishing your skills, polishing everything you know, not only the spiritual stuff, but also the ones which are connected um, to your finances, because your finances are here the biggest problem for you. So your most important life lesson in this lifetime is actually about the finances. So you need to actually open yourself for that lessons, and there is no easy way to actually do that. So my dear Aquarius, you will get one more card from the healing deck. This is the heal yourself deck. Anyone wants to know it? And how this Aquarius can actually heal these finances problems and the life is. You will need some courage. So if you want to actually go with your finances, you need to open yourself, you need to be courageous, you need to actually face things and open yourself up for everything. Don't be afraid, just go ahead, try and give it a try, because this is what you are supposed to do. You are supposed to actually open yourself, you are supposed to face your finances and fix them and break this pattern you keep following over and over and over. So this is what is for Aquarius in this lifetime. This is what should be most important lesson here. And okay, current show, I am going to show you 3 decks, and you can, or 4 decks, and you can choose one of them, and I will be answering your question about it. This one is a Soul Truth, the Dragon Oracle, Beyond Lemuria, and the Goddess Power. So please choose one of them, and then we can proceed. So Karen shall one of these 4 decks, and I will be doing a reading with it. We have 4 decks here. And if you don't, okay, got this. Okay, so we're going with the guys. Okay, So the goddess power for you. This is the Saraswati Mastery card. So this is card calling you into mastering your own skills, your own abilities, and become the master of yourself, of your life. This is exactly what is most important for you. The goddess is here showing up, trying to guide you, and trying to show you how to master everything you are facing. Because there is much of things you are facing, but you're trying at some point to ignore them. And mastery is genuine sense of effortless knowledge after a period of dedicated immersion. The Hindu goddess Saraswati asks you to enter her domain of art, language, knowledge, music, and poetry, and make this commitment to go the distance. Immerse yourself, body, mind, and spirit, in discovering all aspects of what is at hand. Learn and then learn more. Right now, if you adopt the role of apprentice and are willing to devote your heart and mind to something, you will become a true master. Deep wisdom knows only continuous learning. No matter what question you have come to explore, the goddess Saraswati reminds you the pursuit of mastery is never ending, so enjoy every minute of it. This is the ritual guidance from the crown. And if you are looking for something, the goddess is really calling you to become the master of things. It's not that there's only one option or one path, but there is much more which is going to happen for you. So open yourself, see more possibilities surrounding you, because it's also about the possibilities which are around you. It's not only one way, you can have multiple ways. You can dedicate yourself, push your energy to something, and actually bring something better for yourself from it. So this is exactly what is going to happen for you, Corinne Rochelle. And Arthur, give me a second. I will just look, and don't worry, it's okay. Maybe Uriel wants to tell you something. You know, this also may happen. And I will go ahead. If you have any questions, you can type them in meantime, Ashdod. And Phantom Punk is okay, I suppose. We're still doing the readings. And Phantom Punk, we already made the ones which were for the giveaways, and I think you already follow us. So you might also try to donate a little bit, and I will be doing all the questions you have if you have ones, because the giveaways already were finished. See you, Grim Reaper. Thank you for joining us. And Corinne Rochelle, I hope your one resonated. Arzok is okay. You can write me your questions, and I will be doing them right now. And if you have to go, you can always watch the answers later on the video, because the video is going to be recorded and saved if you want to. Just tell me your questions. Okay, I am happy to hear. Um, That I don't know. Well, as I mentioned, the first follower is getting one card reading, and then you can participate in giveaways. But the giveaways were already finished. So if you want full detailed past life, you might have to donate, and then we can go ahead with other questions. And in the meantime, I am going to start with the Archdog. Okay, so your life, love life. Okay, I am going to go with Love Oracle, literally, to see the answer here. But not only, I will add a little more of the cards here. For now, don't look this well. And my little cat is literally trying to open a shell for his food. Literally climbing over it. I said any question is good, so don't worry. And if you have more questions, you can write all of your questions. Well, Corinne Rochelle, as I mentioned before, if you want your questions to be answered, you might need to donate, and then I will be doing your questions. Okay, Arctic, you can write all of your questions. I am just going to proceed one per one, honestly. And if they are in chat, then again, I will do all of the readings. Even if you have to go, I will still proceed with your readings, and then you can check them later too. Because as I mentioned before, I am going to actually record that stream, and it's recording already. So I wanted one more deck. Only this. Good night, Amorlusis. Thank you for joining us. Okay, on the very bottom. Okay. I am just finishing the first one. I hope you can see, but it's having already quite long mentions here. For some reason, I actually like doing love readings. So. But okay, let's start with the love oracle. The first one is seduction. So it's like you're flirting, you enjoy flirting, you enjoy dating, and this attention is giving you. But on the same time, you're trying to look for some friendship on the same time. So it's like I don't want just to having seductive moments, but you want also your partner to be your friend. and then it's going to actually bring this union and wedding and this soul connection. This is the most important for you, is that soul connection, because this will bring you the happiness, joy, and playfulness, but also is connected with the passion. So this is all you are searching in the relationship, and this is why you consider it being quite hard. But the cards are literally mentioning that you know what you want, you know what you are searching for, and it's not that hard for you. But you tend to overanalyze things. Like in relationship, there is sometimes you need to feel things instead of analyzing them, like letting go of this analyzing behavior at some point. And this will bring the benefits for you, because there are benefits here. There is a passion, there is marriage rings, and this is supposed to happen in the future, but you need to face this sort of an analyzing. What if this person is thinking this or that or something else? And I was asking also my spell deck, which spell might be helping you, and this is actually a spell which is from healing spells, but it's saying I feel pretty. So I'm going to read it, because you will probably not see that one. It's too small font. Many witches prefer whipping up their own healing beauty magic. Here's a simple recipe for homemade sultry. The beauty of this recipe is that you can change the essential oils to suit your mood. Combine 3 cups of Epsom salts, 1 tablespoon of glycerin, 4 drops of yin lang, 1 drop of jasmine, and 1 drop of clary sage. Mix well and store in well-cooked glass jar. You can use the salts with the body purification ritual to help you exfoliate your skin. So this is also something you need to actually do, which is helping you to feel better, helping you to feel prettier, and helping you see yourself in more positive light. Give me a second. My little one demands some sort of an attention, and right now decided to jump into the top of the room, literally. So I am sorry, I just tried to take him out, but he doesn't want to go out. He's just a little mini for now. I will send you the image of that. If you have this card, I can actually send you the image of this card. But back for the topic. I was also asking the soul path, sorry, the soul truth deck, for 3 things you should be actually asking yourself. So the first thing, how can I be more flexible right now? What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. This is the first one for you. This is actually connected with this overanalyzing at this point, and that you are trying to control too much in the relationships. And the next one, am I clear on what my soul really wants? Take out the shoulds and the limitations, get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew what it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all your heart. So this is also calling you to connect deeply with your heart, not only stopping overanalyzing, but at this point, going with your heart, trying to help your heart and connect deeply with your soul, with your true self, with your feelings and everything inside of them. So this is exactly what is going to happen here. You need to connect with your soul. And the last one, do I know all my strengths and I am using them? So this is also something you need to do. We all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius. This is impress others, do the same. So you need to not only overanalyzing, but also trying to find yourself and everything you know about yourself. That's pretty much there's pretty much what you need to do still, and pretty much what you need to learn. But you need to connect with not only things which are weakening you, but also the ones which are making you stronger. And I am also getting two more cards. The first one is Soulmate. So that person you are actually probably facing in that lifetime where you were hurt and wounded is connected with being your soulmate. So you need to heal the connection with your soulmate. You need to find your soulmate, and soulmate is like a friend to your soul. It's not your twin flame. It's actually somebody very close to you, but it's like a friend. And you need to find this connection. Maybe you need to find this soulmate in this lifetime, and this is exactly what you are searching for. You are searching for this friendship, you're for this passion and stability, and the soulmate actually brings that into your life because twin flames are more complicated, but the soulmate literally is going to help you with this and bringing this what you are searching for. So you might actually try to heal your connections with your soulmate. If you don't know how to do that, I would suggest to work on your solar plexus chakra because this is where your connections are. Look into your solar plexus and try to actually heal it and heal all the bonds coming from them. Uh, your soulmates, well, they are on the earth for sure, some at least of them, but you still need to heal yourself and resonate with their energy. So this will be something which is going to happen once you will actually resonate with their energy. And for that you need some sort of a healing. But there is also one more card for you. Be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. And that one is the most important because once you're do you know how the how the law of attraction is working? If you're sending some energy, you're getting the same energy back. But on the same time, you're attracting much more of the energy of the same resonance, which is the same resonation here. So if you want love, you need to focus on spreading love around yourself. You need to feel love, you need to be happy in love, and you need to actually show up this love not only for yourself but also for the others. This is the most important part here. You need to start showing up the love. You need to feeling love to attract way more love. So you need to resonate with the frequency of the love. And frequency of the love is the highest frequency in this universe. That might be a little challenging. This is also connected with the light energy, but you need to actually work with that feelings, with that emotions, and with love in general. The more love you will be showing to the others, and it can be anything, it can be to animals, it can be even being grateful, or the more positive energy you will collect, then you will get much more of this positive energy back. And here is a mostly about the love. So showing love for your close ones, for your family, showing for your friends, surrounding yourself with this love is going to help you way deeper than you think. Okay, so that was the first question. Where the fuck? I placed my cards. Okay. Okay, here. And I will be just doing your other question. Just give me a second. I need to pack this card because otherwise they are running all everywhere and my cat likes to hide them from me. No one likes a mean cat, so okay. Yes, self-love and actually that. Okay, so on your purpose, you want to learn your purpose. So we are going to learn your purpose. That's okay. just going to do one more thing, and we're starting. I'm just trying to prevent my cat from kicking off everything. Really. If not that I have only to mess on the top of my wardrobe, I will show you how he is really cleaning and trying to kick everything down, because he decided it's a good place to drag attention, because he wants attention right now. But okay, your purpose, Arctic. Okay, I am getting 5 cards from this. Let's get in the karmic cards. Okay, so for your purpose, the first card here is the energy of the freedom. So again, you're supposed to free yourself from everything which is blocking you, bonding you, and actually affecting you negatively. This is the most important part here, and it's coming together with this, which is learn to teach, be positive, grow, and expand. So your freedom is actually helping you to grow, it's helping you to expand your energy, and it's helping you to become better self. But on the same time, we're getting a healer card. So you're supposed also to be the healer for not only yourself, but also for the others. The others might be simply waiting or wanting to connect with you, wanting to actually heal and being healed by you, because they are actually trying to be healed and you can help them heal. If you heal yourself, you're actually helping others heal themselves. So you need to remember that you are connected with so many people. Once your energy is rising up with the frequency, you are forcing them to raise with the frequency. So you, by helping yourself, you're helping the others. And this is exactly what is coming with this healer card. And on the same time, with the planet, you are getting as if it or they came from all there is. The philosophies and the loves involved do it in a big way. And literally, this is literally saying you're all connected. You're connected to every single person you met, and your connections can help them heal better or faster, but they are going to help them heal, and this is what they are needing here. So your question here is also to your purpose here is also to actually heal the others. And yes, you are, and you should keep doing that work. The one more is a body work, but it's like connected with the healing at some point. I'm not sure what you are doing for your life, but here is like a therapist, energy healing, or actually a massages or exercises. So this is everything stimulating your body to actually heal itself, because this is exactly what is happening by opening meridians, opening the chakras, opening the energy to us, and helping with the energy here is actually doing it physically too, not only on the emotional sphere and not only in the spiritual sphere, but also with a physical one. This is something not many people are actually doing, so this is very, very strong one. And this is coming with cherish, enjoy, charm, art, and beauty, and Venus card. So the Venus is literally a card connected with the love of the highest frequency, and you're actually at some point enjoying it. You're enjoying this, helping the others and helping them actually connect with that and open themselves to. You're free, but you are forcing. You're supposed to be free, and you are free, and you are forcing others to do the same. So they release that negative energy, and they release that energy which is not serving them. But we have two more cards. Writing, so it's inspiring and teaching others and helping them with the words, literally with the words. And then we have also connection to that with the moon. So it's acceptance, letting your feeling. And at this point, I am feeling like this writing your emotions down, even if this is a story or a poem or literally just noting them in some sort of an blog or something like that, is going to actually help you heal yourself also, and expressing these feelings will also inspire others to do the same. This is something you're actually doing on your own, and something which is going to help not only you but also the others. And the last card here, I was getting number 5 when I started, and the 5th card is family. So yes, your love is going to come here. You're supposed to actually be loved, having family, and having people who are loving you around you. And this is also to face this lifetime and face this energy which is actually affecting you, and this life lesson in general. And this one comes together with the Neptune, so it's inspiring others, be prepared for the sacrifice, and yielding is the only way to. And the Neptune is a planet of changes. So you are supposed to actually bring this transformation for yourself, face these changes, not only helping others, because there's pretty much of the working which is going to help with the others and helping other people in general. You're very deeply connected with helping other people in this lifetime. So, but on the same time, you're also going to go over this transformation, remove that negative energy from this love situations you had in your past lives, from these patterns, and free yourself and actually have a family. Face this, what you have to face, and you will have the family here. The family is calling for you. It's your purpose to actually have it and spread your energy, heal also not only yourself, but at some point you will heal the whole lineage for your family. So it's not only you, but once you heal yourself and then you have a kids, then these kids will be also healed from their lineage past and negative energy from their lineage, and then this will spread over and over. So that's your purpose. I am happy that it's resonating. Do you have any other questions? Okay, so I am going to do one more thing. I wanted to go with zodiacs, but I wouldn't finish this on time, so I am going to do something else. Something I am actually uh, going on the YouTube. If you're on the YouTube, you can find also the past recordings on the Twitch, and you can find some special ones for the YouTube. I am happy that it's resonating with you. If you want, you can write, again, if you are on the Discord, you can write a feedback on the Discord. This is also helping us. And I am going to do one more thing. This is going to be a very simple one, like with what I am doing on the YouTube, as I mentioned. I am going to give you 3 piles, and everyone can choose one of the piles. You don't know which cards are in there, but we are going to make it very simple way. I will be doing your question. Just please let me finish that one for the collective, and I will be finishing your question. I just started, so I just started, so I will be finishing it, and I am going to go with your last question. It's okay. Don't worry, it's okay. Okay, so this one is for everyone who is here, and thank you. That's actually something I am very appreciating, because it's going to help us to grow and to become a little bigger. Even if it's just a little bigger, it's still bigger. Okay, so you can choose one of them. Either you have a blue one, or you have violet one, or you have a black rose. So whichever group you are choosing, it's fine. I will start with the first one, so blue one. This is supposed to be for my third eye. It's not exactly working how I wanted, but you can see it. It's made from resin and the stones. Okay, so the first one. If you choose this group, your most important past life is supposed to be Atlantis. I suppose that will be something for the Grim Reaper, but he left. So Atlantis and the time in Atlantis is something you need to face, and there is much of the lessons for you to learn if you choose this group. And how you can actually heal it by phoenix rising. So you need to rise from the ashes. You need to remember yourself from the time. You need to remember everything which happened, and then you're supposed to actually learn and heal yourself. You will burn out everything negativity. You will rise again. You're ready to rise again. You're literally called in doing that. So this is for these ones who choose the first group. The second one, the violet one, this is for the crown chakra, as you will see. And this one is wisdom and take off your masks. So your life lesson is connected with wisdom, is connected with learning, sharing experience, and doing everything like that. But if you want to learn, you need to do one more thing. You need to take out of the masks. And we are playing many roles in not only this lifetime, but also the other lifetimes. We are having the role of a student, the role of a teacher, the role of a child, and lover, or simply mother, father, son. We're too much connected with these masks. So you are called to take this mask out, because they are putting you in specific role, and they are not letting you express yourself freely. This is what you have to do: express yourself freely, and then you will be having the wisdom you need, and you will be also helping to yourself. And for these who choose the rose, there is the last one. We're having authority figures and courage. So your life lesson is connected with these authority figures, or the figures which are too low, or being very commanding, like a very commanding father person. This is something which is very often happening here. And this is your lesson to learn. You need to stand up. You need to have a courage to stand up for yourself, to express yourself, and to actually free yourself from that persons who are trying to control you, because you cannot name that otherwise. They're trying to control you, and you need to stand up for yourself. This is exactly what is going to happen here. So this is for everyone who had chosen the groups. This is a very simple one. And as that I am going to finish your one, will be on your job. Okay, so I am going to go ahead with your job. Where is it? one more deck, and we're going with the job. Okay, so as the your job, as you are asking for the job, uh, okay, this seems like be quite brutal situation right now. The first one is our element is going with the communication, and this means that there's much of communication and knowledge you still need to do for actually working and having some sort of changes in your work. So communication, opening for the others, working with the humans, working with the people, and actually letting them help you at some point. There is also coming some sort of a transformation and changes, and they will be very brutal. And I am sorry to say that. Scorpio itself in transformation is very brutal, but you are getting here Mars energy, which is literally meaning force, and you're also getting a life depth. So all of that three cards, as we even might look at them, they are looking similar at this point. All of these three cards are literally very brutal changes, and they are bringing changes. They will be first, they will be brutal, they are connected with your karma and your depths in the other lifetimes and the karmic connection. And they, it's not set how they will finish for now, because I was not get I was getting four cards, so I cannot say how they will finish. But all the time during this time, you are going to be focusing on this knowledge, on this air element, and opening yourself for the others, because this is exactly what is going to help you. Yes, that makes sense. That makes sense. And working with the others also will make sense here if you are actually trying to become a healer, because it's much of the connection with the humans in general. So yes, you might actually getting some sort of a transformation changes, and it will change you too. And what can help you with this job? Am I apologizing for my truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth? Why? Today be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the curate that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. Today's mantra, curate is continuous. So this is literally calling you to not holding yourself back, even if it's changing, even if it's something others may not like. You are called literally to show yourself, show what you believe in, show who you are, and not stand back. Show yourself, and this will bring and start this transformation, because at some point it is also going to transform your own behavior and yourself. And something which is going to help you again from the dragon's cards is a golden Atlantean dragon. Helps you remember the wisdom of the golden Atlanteans. Awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts, talents, and reclaim your mastery. So it's like this healing energy is connected with you already. You mastered it before. You became healer before. You just need to remember that. Connect yourself with that time, connect with this energy, connect with this wisdom, and then you will be actually changing yourself, and you will be also helping yourself with these changes which are coming to you, because as I mentioned, there are changes coming. They wouldn't be easy, they will be beautiful, but yes, you will need much of the air element to help you with it, and standing up for yourself, standing for your own wisdom, for your own truth, and not letting others gaslighting you, because at some point I am getting that you easily let others gaslight you, and this is something which needs to change. You need to stand up for yourself, be yourself, be your true self. But okay, that's what I am getting from you. Hope that one is also helping you. I am just saying what I am picking up, honestly, or what probably one of my spirits is saying. I don't know, because it's like I'm just feeling this and saying it. But okay, uh, thank you for joining, and I suppose it's all for today. Thank you for joining, and thank you for being with me. And as we didn't reach 99 followers, we still will get the 100 giveaway on Saturday when is the next stream. Yes, and we need 100. Then there will be a special giveaway. So join us on the Saturday, and see you next time. Thank you for joining.